Hey there guys and gals, lads and ladies, and welcome to the Groundbreaker. Welcome to this episode of Outer Worlds. As I said before, we are on the Groundbreaker and we are kind of stuck here. And by stuck I mean, the people in charge think that we are Alex Hawthorne and Dave kind of impounded our ship and we cannot move out until they unimpound it. Cool hat. So yeah, we gotta do that. Talk to whoever's in charge, clear us out. Also, while we're here, we gotta talk to an engineer for Parvati. She gave us a quest that she's got a super engineer on this ship, and she wants to talk and exchange notes and whatnot. Maybe learn something new. Also, we gotta do something for Vicar Max and plug him into a terminal. And I say that. Don't literally plug him in. We have to find a terminal for him to connect to and extract some information. And the Get Customs also tasked us with talking with a doc about the missing meds. Now, here's the thing. I had a problem with the audio for the first, 5-10 minutes. I did this intro before. I came here, I talked to the doc, and then I realized that my audio was messed up. As my closest save was way back, I couldn't salvage those 5 minutes. So all we did was come in here. There's Ellie. We had to talk to her and she gave us a quest. She says she has a friend in quarantine down there. And the doc gave us... I'm just going to show you. It's the... No, this is Ellie's quest. Let's just put it on and do it now. See if we can. But she gave us... No. This. Dr. Darcet sent us somewhere on Scylla, so we cannot complete this one. Okay. What's going on over here? That's a lot of blood! Now, this is a restricted area. Oh, that means we cannot enter just yet. Okay. Really? We still gotta find one of those modules that allows us to enter restricted areas. You know where I bet we could find some? Next to the barracks or whatever. There have to be some around here, right? See? Marted ID cartridge. I can't tell that from in front of him. But wait, since we got it, that means we can enter here as well, right? Let's save. Just saving just to be safe. Go in. Holographic disguise activated. Your holographic shroud has activated, giving you temporary access to this restricted area. Moving drains the shroud's energy. When it runs out, personnel will see and interrogate you. Talk your way out of the interrogation to reset your shroud. It'll get harder to talk your way out the more you're interrogated. Okay. There's a door over there. I'm just gonna let that guy pass because, as I understand it, I can't be too close to them. Ooh, shunts. Don't mind if I do. Heavy ammo. That guy's still not coming this way. Seven out of 4, but this guy's here now. Let's go enter the other side. Nobody's seeing me. This is fine.
There it is. Just yank the drive, and I'll do the rest.
Okay. Confiscated goods? Detained a freelancer who was cagey about his business. Confiscated his personal belongings while he waited for questioning. Modified pistol jock. Matchet, metal hoop, prayer beads. Okay, let's just eject those and leave while we're safe.
Now that we have the data cartridge, I can finally find out where that scholar I'm looking for
Okay.
ended up.
Thing is, this is super lucky because the other door, it turns out, doesn't lead here. Now, I'm curious to see what is on the other... Guys, get out of there. You're not cloaked. I'm curious to see what is on behind the other door, but I'll come back later. Let's talk to Max.
Got it. His name is Reginald Cheney, and he joined a sublight salvage crew. Only he's not listed on the return manifest. Must have made landfall somewhere he wasn't supposed to.
Just checking the audio.
Ah, yes. Here. There's a domicile on Monarch in Fallbrook, rented to the same bit card he used to buy his seat on the salvage ship. I should have guessed. What better place to lay low if you wish to avoid the authorities?
You hesitated there. What aren't you telling me? Damn words.
Oh, it's nothing. I suppose I really didn't have much faith in actually finding him. Was a bit of a long shot, wasn't it?
I mean, no. Sounds good to me. Okay, now let's go enter the quarantine zone. Oh, come on. I sprained my ankle just by doing that. Okay, if she's on the right, let's see what's on the left. I don't have enough to get in there. Let's go into quarantine.
You ever wonder if maybe folks keep doors closed for a reason?
I mean, I guess they do, but I try not to dwell on it too much. I don't know if I should open this, or if it's even worth it. And I'm kind of running out of energy. I don't actually know for how long I can walk before I'm out. So let's talk to Jesse.
For the last ratted on rotten time, leave me in peace. You hull-headed quacks do know that restful recuperation requires not being disturbed, don't you?
Listen. Oh, okay, I am disturbing you, but Ellie sent me.
What? Why? Everything's fine. We're all fine here. No need for her to be worrying her pretty little head about me. I'm just terrible, dreadful sick is all. Got a cough that won't quit and sores all over my body. Highly, lethally contagious.
Either you're way too calm
So long as I'm left
for being
alone.
lethally contagious, or you're not kinda that sick. You know what? Let's use Intimidate if we can. Open the door before I kick it down.
Should have known she'd send a bruiser after me. Damned if I don't rue the day I saved her
I
scrawny little
wouldn't
hide.
have done it. I'm just
Inadvertently, I befriended a bloodhound in the process.
trying to scare her.
Alright, okay. We can discuss this like the level-headed folk that we are. Seems I've got to do something before Ellie goes jabbering my business to anyone with one ear and an intent to listen.
Seems like something she'd do. Hey, Jesse.
The truth is, I'm not sick. But if you repeat what I'm about to tell you to anyone, I will deny it with my dying breath. You, ain't with the board, are you? See, I owe them a lot. I might have missed a payment or two, and the other night I swear someone was following me back to my room. So I hold up here to lay low.
What did you do to get you in trouble?
What? No, I didn't do anything.
Oh no,
I'm
of course you didn't
law-abiding
do
citizen of
anything.
this ship, I swear.
And yet, you think the board had someone follow you, and now you're hiding here because you didn't do anything.
Think? No. I recognize a contracted killer when I see one, thank you. In my line of work, that's a skill you develop during week 1, assuming you want to keep breathing. All right, I'll fess this part up too, if it means you'll help me. I'm a thief. I specialize in particularly high-end and historically valuable items. 3 weeks back, I caught rumor that the blood tier diamond, last worn by an heiress on the Lost Hope, had surfaced for the first time in 70 years.
So you went and stole it?
If I had, you think I'd be hiding out in the med bay? I was gonna steal it.
Makes
lined
sense.
Up Udom as my buyer. He paid half up front to
Udom?
finance the operation.
Udom's the guy we gotta
Let's just
talk
say
to
things went
remove the
sideways about
impound.
the time I got my hands on the diamond, and it crumbled to stardust in my palm. Anywho, I barely made it out with my life, and nary a plan to make back Udom's deposit I'd spent.
Yeah, thing is, I'm here because Ellie asked me to help, so that's what I plan to do.
Udom Bedford's the board guy on the station. He'd know how I stand with them. If you can square things for me, I'd owe you one even bigger than Ellie owes me.
Yeah, Ellie told us that she is trying to find out if she's fine or not because she owes her. Okay, I'll talk to Udom for you.
Thanks for helping me with the board. You're a real pal.
Gee,
Or I
what
guess
don't
should
I
say,
do?
Ellie is one, huh?
Oh, come on, I'm the one helping you. Is this worth picking? There might be something cool in there. Let's just pick it. Okay. I need to get out, I need to get out. Ooh, I was dangerously low on energy. Okay. Hey, Ellie?
Any word on Jessie?
Yeah, she's in debt to the board and thinks someone's after her, but I'll take care of it.
Good luck. The board's got an office on the promenade just before engineering. You can't miss it.
Cool. Oh! What's this? Admin access? Can I do this? Wait. Let's just save before. Private Taylor missing. Haven't seen him in days. And where are we on that toilet clog? Yada 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 yada. Groundbreaker meetup.
Go back to Byzantium, you gold-plated bastards.
Maybe that was cool for some backstory.
Ah, the board. Organized, efficient, competent. Well, mostly.
I think everything in here is worth more than I made in my whole life.
Yeah, it kind of looks like that, doesn't it? Hey, Udom. Can we talk?
Ah, yes. Wheeler messaged me you were coming. He must be the captain of the Unreliable, a vessel that used to be helmed by one Alex Hawthorne. And you are not he. Has
Well, shit, we can't lie to him.
To my favorite scruffy freelancer?
Alex Hawthorne is dead.
Oh no, this is terrible. My dear friend, what devilry is this? In whose miserable fever dream am I trapped?
This is not the response I was expecting. I'm sorry for your loss.
Oh, Alex. There were so many arguments we'd yet to have.
What was your relationship with him?
He was my dearest friend. My only friend.
Oh, isn't that
You
tragic?
have his ship, you must know. That picture of us on the promenade, me hugging him wincing. I keep a copy beside my bed. Did he?
Are you sure you were just friends? I feel kind of bad for bringing this up, so let's lie to him and say, yeah, photo next to bed.
Ah, that's just like him. Such a sentimental man. Tell me, how did he die?
I squashed him with my shuttle. He died in an escape pod accident.
Oh, awful business that. But why? How? No. Best not to ask after the gory details.
Yeah, it's actually better that way. Listen, I'm sorry about this, but can we talk about my ship?
Fine. You're free to go. I've removed the impound order on your ship. But before you go, I did have one request. Alex promised to tell me the location of Phineas Wells. I'm sure you've seen his wanted posters all over
Who
the
is
colony.
Phineas Wells?
Did Alex tell you where Wells might be? Anything at all?
Listen, I'm not up to date with the news. Why is the board interested in Wells?
You haven't read the posters? He's a terrorist, a thief, a madman. It's really in the colony's best interest that we stop him before he does further harm.
Why do you think I'd know anything about Wells? I still don't feel like giving Wells in.
Well, Alex knew, or he said he did. And you have his ship. Maybe he kept some records around, or a conveniently placed note on his bedside table?
No, on his bedside table he only had the photo of you two. No, he never said anything about Wells.
That's... well, that's just terrible news.
I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news.
What am I going to do now? The board will have my head. Oh, I'm sorry. This is terribly unprofessional of me.
Dude,
Is
I
there
like
anything
you.
else I
You're
might
you're
help
okay.
with?
You're really helpful. I'm here about Jessie Doyle. I need her debt settled.
Miss Doyle owes the board a significant sum. Alas, the only collateral she has is her organs. Compulsory donation is quite legal in such cases.
Compulsory donation. Is it a donation if it's compulsory? She's worth more alive than dead. Put her under a contract.
That's not unreasonable.
I guess it's better than losing your organs, but
That it
I don't
is.
know, Captain. It just doesn't seem right.
Hey,
Miss Doyle
it's her
is
own damn
deeply in
fault.
debt, and the board has every right to do whatever they like to recoup that debt. What guarantee do I have that she'll agree to the terms you negotiate?
Way I see it, she don't have much choice.
I quite concur. It's refreshing to deal with someone practical for a change.
That's
I
me,
will
the
recall
definition
my
of
collection agent.
practicality.
Tell Miss Doyle to report to me promptly for her first assignment. Now, is there anything else you need, or can I return to my work?
I don't think I need anything else. Thanks, you've been great. Ooh, skills. Cool. I'll do that at a later date. Why did I take out my gun? Let's go talk to Ellie.
Wish I could say it was good to see you, Ellie. At least you finally got your chance to square our debt. That ought to make you smile for once, huh?
Nothing makes me happier than being even.
Fair.
Being right. That's nice too.
Yeah, right. Let's talk to Ellie.
The good news came through the wireless. Looks like you paid my debt to Jessie.
I did.
I guess that means I owe you now, right? Tell you what, I'm a little short on bits at the moment, but I'm a decent scrapper and a better than average sawbones. If you're looking for a medic, I can work.
Oh,
my butt
you're a
off.
medic. So you're saying you'll work for me just because I helped Jessie out?
If I'm being honest, and I prefer not to, I was about ready to pick up
Fair.
another contract anyway, and you settled this in a pretty tidy fashion, which tells me you're competent.
Hey, at least I tried to.
But we can say I'm repaying the favor if you prefer that version.
Sounds good to me. What did Jessie do for you anyway?
She helped me win a bet.
Huh. What was the bet?
We were on a smuggling run planet side when our point man bet me I couldn't outrun a mantisaur.
And, well, I guess she outran it.
And as you can probably guess,
Yeah.
the thing was faster than it looked.
What?
Probably would have caught me if Jessie hadn't picked it off.
So she did save your life.
Yeah, but the important thing is I won the bet.
Yeah, that too. Sure. Welcome aboard, Ellie.
You won't be sorry. Though it looks like you've got a full roster already. Time to play favorites, Captain.
Okay, so I can either send her to the ship, but not yet. Maybe I'll get some more information out of her. Still need Parvati to talk to the engineer, but I'm done with Max's thing, so I can send him back to the ship.
Welcome to the crew, Miss Ellie. We're real happy to have you.
I'll never not like Parvati's enthusiasm. Can we talk now?
Something on your mind?
If we're gonna work together and if we're gonna make this work, I'm gonna need to know more about you.
I'm a surgeon by training and a pirate by inclination.
A pirate?
Not much else to know, Captain. I like long walks on the promenade and the smell of Spacer's Corona. I make a mean zero-G cocktail and I've got a meaner right hook.
Being a pirate, do you have experience with other captains?
Sure do. Some of it was even liquid.
I like the way she puts it. What's that supposed to mean? Nah, you weren't joking about being a pirate.
What gave it away? It's the hair, right? Or maybe the
Yeah, I could
ammo
see the
belt?
hair
I
being
had it custom made.
nice ammo belt. But you want to look like a pirate?
Gotta advertise your business somehow.
I mean, she's right. It's a great
I've
look.
done all types of work with all kinds of crews. If there's one thing you ought to know about me, it's that I won't tell you your business. Your ship, your way.
Appreciate that. Sounds reasonable.
Glad to hear it. It's worked for me this long.
Cool. But I was hoping to get to know more personal things about you.
Well, my blood type is AB positive.
Not
I'm a Leo,
that kind of
and I
personal.
despise Space Hospital. Never mind what anyone else tries to tell you. That about covers it.
Where are you from and how'd you get in this line of work?
Aw, come on. That
Aw,
stuff's
come
boring.
on. Should we push some more? Let's push some more. You're deflecting.
Look, the thing I've learned about living in close quarters is that you've got to give people room to breathe.
Okay,
I'm all for
fair.
making a few bits together and having fun doing it, but let's keep a little professional distance.
Okay, way to push back. Cool. Let's get back to business then.
No complaints here.
Let's go. Let's see where drinking sapphire wine? This way.
C&P Borsted Baked Beans. When you need to eat and run, Borsted Baked Beans is the only one.
You still betting on the Tossball series? I know you were trying to stop me.
Oh, neat. They got stuff in here I ain't seen in ages.
Some freelancers sneer at Sublight for setting up a storefront, but they rake in the bits.
Maybe we'll get to check this at a later date. I'm not sure what this is about. We gotta go that way.
Hotter than usual in here. Hope we're not catching June Lay on a bad day.
I mean, she's having... Dude, it's so hot you can see the heat.
It's all pretty worn, though.
Corporate township from the dangers of alien
I mean, the Groundbreaker's a pretty old ship. Cannot enter there. Spacer's Corona. What else? Bypass shunts. Mother Seal Winch and you. Could I steal it? Yeah. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but it looked different than the rest of the stuff. Hey, Miss Tennyson?
Junlei Tennyson. I'm captain around here, but chief to my friends. Hope you don't mind the formal introduction. Groundbreaker doesn't see many visitors.
Captain of the Unreliable. Recently unshackled from Groundbreaker's impound.
Good for you. Hope you scared some sense into those bureaucrats giving you trouble.
That
Just so
was
we
quite
understand
easy.
each other, I'm the final word on the ship. The Mardits, the crew, the engineers, their family. I hope there won't be any problems while you're visiting.
I'll try not to be any problem. Give her a salute. Copy that, Chief.
At ease. Nice to see an outsider with some working brain cells. So what brings you to Groundbreaker? I'm curious, even though 9 times out of 10 the answer's just passing through.
Yeah. Just passing through.
Statistics don't lie. We
Yeah.
see a lot of the same faces coming and going. Most of them board spies and corporate sprats. Makes it hard to trust outsiders. You seem different, so welcome aboard.
Thanks.
Dr. Fenhill, I hope you've reconsidered my offer to stay on full-time. My crew are never short on dents and bruises.
I'm trying to live a more balanced life. Gun in one hand, scalpel in the other.
I already knew it'd be easier to teach an automech heart surgery than to change your mind. Fair travels, Ellie.
You two know each other?
Groundbreaker's a small town in a big ship, and anyone who spends
Fair.
any time here gets to know Junlei.
Yeah,
We don't
seeing
see a
as
lot of
how
competent
she's the
surgeons on
chief.
Groundbreaker. Dr. Fenhill is my on-again, off-again freelancer. I take it she'll be joining your crew full-time?
I don't like to put a label on things. Let's keep it casual.
You really don't like
If you ever
putting a
decide
label
to
on
settle
things.
down, there's a home for you on Groundbreaker.
It's kind of warm in here. What's going on?
Groundbreaker's radiators need replacement parts. They're dumping superheated air into my ship.
No, and why didn't you fix them?
Only the board has access to new parts, and I won't let them swindle me into a corner.
Isn't there a middle ground?
None. Every time I give in to the board, Groundbreaker loses its freedom.
I could see
Soon there
that
won't be anything left.
happening.
I can't allow that. The board isn't helping, and my resources are spread thin. If I don't get those radiators back online, Groundbreaker, everyone on board, will be cooked alive.
Any way I can help?
We'd be grateful for your assistance.
Huh.
According to my grandmother's old schematics, the parts we need should be in the back bays.
And what is the back bays?
Sorry, I forgot not everyone knows this ship like I do. The back bays are on a lower deck, long abandoned and a haven for miscreants now.
Oh, great. Wait. Have you tried sending anyone down there to get the parts?
I have. One of my engineers, plus a small security detail. They didn't come back. I can't afford to lose any Mardits on this job. No offense, but a freelancer like you is more dispensable.
None taken.
Nice and pragmatic. Thanks for understanding.
That's what I'm here for. To be understanding. Couldn't we arrange something with the guys down there?
Those idiots are immune to reason, and they don't much care if the station melts to pieces. They're content to die last. If you could find some way to solve this without violence, I'd prefer that. But more than anything, we need those parts.
I'll see what I can do, but I'll get you those parts.
Good. Once you've obtained the parts, we can proceed to the next phase of repairs.
Okay. No.
This whole deck smells like ass. Only gonna get worse if I don't get those radiators fixed.
There's one more thing. Parvati wanted to talk to you. Go ahead.
What? I didn't think you just...
Parvati,
Her eyes went so big.
That's a lovely name. What can I do for you?
I was just thinking, I haven't got much experience working with actual, real spaceships, Miss Junlei. Chief Junlei.
Junlei is fine.
Nudge Parvati to continue.
Okay. Since you run a whole space station, I was wondering if... Well, maybe you could teach me some things. I could message you later, maybe?
I'd be happy to make the time, Parvati. You can ask me anything.
Parvati, don't be shy about requesting time off if you need to compare notes in person.
Right. In person. Sure thing, Captain. Wow, great.
She's so nervous.
I'll do that then. Messages. Later. Oh, your name's pretty too. I should have said... Sorry. I like it. Honest. Sorry.
Actually, yeah, both their names are kind of cool. Both Parvati and Junlei. I'm gonna whisper nice job.
Couldn't have done it without your moral support, Captain.
Now, if there's nothing else, there are other parts of the ship begging for my attention.
Sure, Junlei. Sorry for that. We'll be on our way. Is that it?
Something you need?
Let's not... I mean, is it relevant? Let's talk outside.
This is Halcyon News.
Come on, come this way.
Advertisement for the
Something you need?
Yeah, so what was that about, Becca Junlei's?
Well, I didn't expect her to be so tall. And did you see the size of her arms?
She's okay, I guess.
You know how long I wanted to have somebody I could talk shop with? Did you see how everybody on Groundbreaker listens to Junlei? She's just, here's how to fix it. And they trust her. It's just... she's calm and knows what to do. I wish I was half so confident.
Okay. That's great, I guess, I think. What do we gotta do now? Oh, I thought it was over. Why didn't it pop anything up? So we gotta return to the Unreliable and talk to Parvati about Junlei. Isn't that what we just did? Unreliable, here I come.
Hey, you got a second?
Hey Felix, what are you doing next to my ship? This is the guy that was right next to that container in the last episode. He was arguing with some Mardits.
Fancy running into you again. Don't mind
Yeah,
me.
fancy, with you waiting in front of my ship.
Close. Gotta hand it to you, boss. That's a fine-looking ship.
That's an
All
okay
that's
ship.
missing is me.
You're pretty eager to throw in with somebody you barely know.
Yes, I absolutely am. Just give me a shot. That's all I'm asking. I could be the best damn crew you ever hired.
Okay. Consider this your interview.
Sure, an interview. That sounds fair. I mean, first time for everything, right? Ask me anything you like.
What's the point in asking him what the value of pi is? Oh, this is very corporate. What's your biggest flaw?
Foreman told me my biggest problem was that I didn't take orders.
Oh, and you took it
I told him my
real
problem
serious.
is not with authority. It's with jackasses. So yeah, I guess my biggest flaw is that I don't suffer idiots. Hope that's not a deal breaker.
Good answer. Are you good in a fight?
Are you kidding? I love a good fight. One time, I took
Okay.
an autoloader's head clean off its servos with one swing of a tossball stick. You can count on me in a scrap, boss. That's a promise.
Okay. Great. You're in.
Wow. You don't know how long I've been waiting to hear that. Thanks, boss. You're not gonna regret this.
Do me proud, kid. See you on the ship.
I'll just gather my personals and meet you on board. This is gonna be great.
I mean,
You got a crew now, Felix.
the board is right there. Of course you're gonna see me on board. Let's see what we gotta talk to Parvati about.
Hey, Captain. Can I get your temperature on something real quick?
Maybe? Sure.
So, Junlei and I have been talking some. Through messages? I got him here on my data pad, and well, she sent me a poem. One she wrote her own self, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if I should read into it. Because poems are all symbolic and such, right? It's not so good. But real sweet.
Comes from the heart.
Oh, law. That's what's got me spooked. I don't rightly know. It's about
Oh.
this engine that's been shaking itself apart. Then this lady mechanic comes by and
Oh.
lays one hand on it. And the trouble goes away. It sings.
Oh.
I don't want to get too hopeful, but I'm wondering if maybe she's the engine.
I'm thinking you gals want to have a thing, huh?
Maybe? It's a real romantic poem. Made my chest hurt, kinda.
Are you sure that's not your heart? Listen, sounds to me like she kind of likes you.
I don't know where it's leading yet, or if I'm misinterpreting.
That is always an option.
I'm not much interested in physical stuff. Never have been. Leastways not like other folks seem to be. It's not that I can't, I just don't care for it.
There are people like
It's been
that,
a problem in the past. The folk who wanted to be with me back in the Vale, they said I was cold.
Everybody's different. You don't need to worry about it.
When folks start implying you're a little different from an automechanical, you start to wonder.
Yeah, I could see
I
how
guess I
they
just
could
need
say
to
that.
talk. I'm feeling a touch better. Thanks for hearing me out, Captain. I actually had another message from Junlei. I just couldn't work up the courage to open it. But I'm gonna change that. Right now.
Okay.
Okay. Here we go. Let's see here. Talking about old friends, got to thinking... Isabel? Who's Isabel?
You look a little rough.
They were... close, Captain. Like, more than friends close.
They were? That means they're not anymore.
I don't know. Junlei talked about them like it was past, but how far in the past? 10 years? Last week? Captain, I'm feeling all mixed up right now. Could we maybe head to the Groundbreaker? Get some drinks at that bar there? The Lost Hope?
Drinking solves everything. Sure, if that's what you want next time we're on the Groundbreaker. Well, we are now. Sure, if that's what you want, drinks are on me.
Thanks, Captain. I'll be ready.
You gotta psych yourself up. I'll be ready. Well, I did spend the points in between cuts, and I already have another level. Thing is, I want to save points for when I'm gonna need them. Like, if I need to dump points into something, I'll keep them for there. But I feel like this is where I'm gonna cut this video, and then the next one we'll go have a drink with Parvati, go get the parts for Junlei, and talk to Gladys, so she can give us the instructions to go where we need to. Have a good day, have a good night, have a whatever it is we're from. See y'all in the next one. Bye-bye.